What's good? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with today's oracle message. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing well. I'm doing better. I am getting back to myself, and man, I looked at myself in the mirror today, and for the first time in a while, I smiled back at myself, and I'm happy and felt privileged to be me. All right. So how y'all be? I want to talk about today how your health, what you eat, how you take care of your body, how all of that affects your uh, love life, or attracting love, or attracting someone in your, in your life, energetically, physically, vibrationally, all of that. So, spirit speak to me, through me, and for me. You have to understand, first of all, right? Well, y'all know I'm a vegan, so, but you have to understand, think of like every cell, every atom, every molecule, right? Your DNA, every strand, everything inside of you has, like, it can hear you, for lack of better words, right? Whatever you tell yourself, and not just, I'm talking about whatever you tell your cells, whatever you tell your body, right? Whatever your thoughts are about yourself and how you take care of yourself, right? You have to think of that on a micro and a macro scale, right? Because every thought that you have and anything that you partake energetically wise, right, affects every cell, every atom, every molecule in your body, right? Y'all know how the law of attraction works. You are going to attract. You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are and what you are energetically. That's how this works, right? So when you do not take care of yourself, when you don't eat healthy, when just, it's, you put your eating habits, your diet, and your lifestyle when it comes to health on autopilot, right? You are feeding, that's the information that you're giving your cells, right? That's the information that you're giving your DNA, every strand, every atom, everything, right? You're telling your cells and your body and everything in your body, we don't care. I don't care. We're going to put this thing on autopilot. I'm not going to take care of myself. I'm going to eat junk food because this is what I want to do, and it is what it is, right? Again, you've programmed your cells. You've programmed your DNA, right? So what do you think is going to happen? Now, when I say on a micro and a macro, because your subconscious doesn't just absorb this information and put it in the category, oh, she's only or he's only talking about health. Doesn't work like that. It's an energy, a frequency, and vibration. It is going to apply that to everything in your life, including attracting someone else, right? If you are going to attract what you are energetically, right? How are you taking care of yourself? The foods that you eat, right? How all of this affects what you attract in your life, and not just food wise. This affects this, well, what you attract in your love life, what you attract career wise. It's a frequency, right? So if you don't eat right, what you feed your cells is, again, it's energy. People, ask me, why did I become vegan? Initially, when I became vegan, 2015, and I did it because I was diabetic, had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, was on a ton of medicine. Somebody plugged me with Dr. Sebi. I followed his nutritional guide for 6 months and got rid of everything in 6 months, right? My A1C went from a 7.4 to a 5.3 in 6 months, and I haven't been on any medication since, right? So, but on that journey, that was when I really awakened, became conscious, and really started getting spiritual, right? And I realized that whenever you eat meat, and I'm not trying to sell anybody on veganism, I'm just trying to give you the energy. when you eat meat, you take on the energy, frequency, of vibration of however the animal was feeling when it died. And no animal, I don't think, in my mind, was happy for death, right? So you absorb all that energy, right? And I'm not saying if you eat meat, your life's going to be for the rest of your life. I'm not saying that. I'm saying to use your subconscious mind and just overstand the energetic, frequency and vibration of your health and what you put in your body, because anything you put in your body, that is what you're feeding your cells. It is information. You are feeding your molecules, your atoms, your DNA, your strands, your blood. You are feeding it information as well as the subconscious mind, right? You want to drink soda pop all day? Go ahead. You know that's not good for your body, right? So what information did you just feed your cells, your subconscious mind, everything inside of your body, your organs? All of this affects everything that you are attracting in your life, right? This is across the board. That's why there's this phrase called health is wealth, because it really, really is, right? If you want wealth, and I'm just not talking about wealth as in money and currency and finances, I mean wealth and abundance in every aspect of your life, right? You have always, always, always have to be mindful of what you are feeding your subconscious mind and what you are feeding your cells, your organs, your DNA, all of that. Every molecule, every atom, it is all information. That is how we function, right? So if you're feeding your cells and your DNA garbage and junk, not just the food, because that, we, a lot of, don't get me wrong, I got a plain Lay's is a kryptonite for me, right? But if you're feeding that information and that energy to your cells and your DNA and your subconscious, that's what you're going to attract. What you tell yourself, your thoughts, that is what you're going to attract, right? If you are not disciplined enough, and all of us fall off, I'm not, don't get me wrong, we all do. We all slip up or whatever it may be. But if you are not disciplined enough, right, to control your thoughts, control your eating, control in every aspect what you're feeding your subconscious mind, your organs, your DNA, your cells, your molecules, right? That energy of not being disciplined, that is what you're going to attract more of, right? You're going to attract more situations where you can't control, that you're out of control, that you don't have discipline in, right? This is how this works, right? So I say that to say this: be mindful of what you put in your body, and nobody's perfect. Everybody got their triggers or whatever, but a lot of people don't overstand. For me, it became very spiritual for me about animals, and now especially that I'm reading the Gospel of the Holy 12. Oh my gosh. And it talks about the Gospel of the Holy 12 was the original before the four Gospels, Luke and John and that posse wrote. This was the original, finally translated, but the original is in the Vatican, right? But it spoke about originally Yeshua, y'all call Jesus, taught you don't harm animals. You don't eat animals. You don't do anything with the flesh, right? This is pre-biblical, these were the original teachings, right? And the more I kept reading last night, I'm just like, man, this is why that energy is so strong on me, right? But just, overstanding what you feed your subconscious mind, what you feed your thoughts, what you feed your body, it is going to affect everything that you draw into your life on a micro and a macro scale, right? All the way across the board, right? You eat junk, you're going to attract junk. And this includes your love life, right? If you can't take care of yourself and feed your body and your cells and your subconscious mind a beautiful energy, a high frequency energy, you're going to attract low frequency. This is your girl, Divine Karma. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. Peace.